Hey, this is Heidi Dawson. If you love all things health and wellness and style of any kind, hang out here with me each week. I'm obsessed with never-ending improvement, and it's all in an effort to help each one of us live a wildly successful lifestyle. Subscribe today so you don't miss a thing.
Hi, guys. Welcome to episode 506 of the Wildly Successful Lifestyle Podcast. I hope this finds you healthy and happy, and I hope that it leaves you inspired. The one thing that I've learned over so many years of meditating and just reading and studying the words of people who really got it, the one thing that is undeniable and is something most of us were not taught is that what we think about matters more than anything else we do. And that's why I love to talk about it in just about every episode. It just matters more than a lot of us realize. George Adams said it best in a quote that I read recently. He said, "What you think means more than anything else in your life, more than what you earn, more than where you live, more than your social position, and more than what anyone else may think about you." That's powerful. And I've found that the more I meditate, the more I'm aware of my thoughts, the happier I am. I mean, we have a lot of thoughts, though, that don't ever hit our conscious self, and they do damage to not only us, but those around us too, because they're the reason we do anything we do. The big problem most of us have is we are simply unaware of most of the thoughts that we have. They just float around in our subconscious mind, wreaking havoc, and we're not even aware that they're there. Now, I like to think I am really positive and I don't have that many negative thoughts, and I'm generally a happy person. And I've done a lot of self-work to get there, but I have this new journal that Eric, my husband, bought me. It has prompts, so questions and ideas to journal about. Well, the other morning it had me, without giving much thought to it, just write down every single thought that popped into my head, good and bad, positive or negative. And once I got started, I just couldn't stop. I mean, the thoughts just kept flowing out of me, and I just wrote them down, even though some of them were not great, and some of them were really bad, and some of them were really good. I mean, but it was super eye-opening. I had as many, if not more, negative thoughts than I did positive ones. And the negative ones had a lot to do with me personally. And when the prompts kind of dug a little deeper to see where the thoughts actually came from, I realized that one of the reasons is because lately I've been a little slack with my yoga and working out, and also eating a lot more sugar because of the holidays. I wasn't feeling so great about myself, and my thoughts let me know that, which is also why I've been kind of hard on myself lately. I didn't realize it went that deep. So I had been going along beating myself up in my head without realizing, which was causing me to feel frumpy and haggard and could have caused a lot more problems. But now that I'm aware of it, I can begin to handle them. I can also do what I've done this week so far and get my workouts back on track and my eating back on track. For the last few days, I've been on point, and I can tell my mood and my thoughts are better already. Now, some of these subtle thoughts that I wrote down also involved my family. And if you think negative thoughts will affect your mood, wait until you see how they affect the way you treat your sister or your husband or anyone, your coworkers. Seriously, if you've been having issues with self-esteem or issues with your relationships, look no further than your own mind, because that's where the trouble starts. And when you're busy, and we all are, it gets worse. The most important thing you can do for yourself, your relationships, and your life is to be really honest. Really honest about all of your thoughts, brutally honest. That's what it took for me. And I meditate almost every morning, and I still wasn't aware of some of those deep down negative thoughts I was harboring. It's a wake-up call for me, and I hope by extension it will be a wake-up call for you too. My challenge for you today is to take 15 minutes out of your day and just journal every single thought that comes to mind, good or bad. Write it down. Do not hold back. Write down even the ones that seem awful. I had a few of those too. But getting them down on paper will show you your mind and the work you still have to do. It will also show you where your head probably is when you're busy and not being fully aware of your thoughts. It's true. We have 50 to 60,000 thoughts a day, and like it or not, 80% of them are negative. It's only by being aware of them that you can change them. Free journaling every thought that pops in your head, that's a good place to start. And I'm going to do that every morning for the next week and see if they get better. I'll keep you posted. We're all in this together. You make yourself better, and you're making the world around you better too. I love you for that. Share this with 3 mindful people. I love you guys. I'll talk to you in a few days.
Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends, because we're just going to keep going bigger and better places together, and I love that about us. Talk to you in a few days.